The fight between Italians and pasta sellers is getting spicier than Carbone's rigatoni. With the price of pasta skyrocketing, one consumer advocate group in Italy is calling for a week-long national pasta boycott starting later this month to protest the overpriced orecchiette. It seems impossible that Italians could part with their beloved pasta, right? After all, the average citizen consumes 50 pounds of pasta every year. Right, and I think a pound is one of those boxes. So they're eating they're eating one of those boxes per day, or per week. Prices though have gotten out of hand. They're increasing at double the rate of inflation. The cost of pasta boxes has risen 16.5% in April compared to the same period last year.
So I was looking in this story, and a lot of these countries, including Italy, are looking into price controls, which are basically capping the price of goods to make them more affordable. And a lot of people are saying, no, don't do that, because what it does is basically artificially increase demand from shoppers, whereas supply doesn't get that same boost.
Well, you discourage supply because you're like, well, I can only make so much money.
Right, exactly. If you're a supermarket, why would you sell pasta that's price capped when you could be selling other things? And so, they're saying don't do that because Hungary actually introduced caps in early 2022, but food price inflation has since accelerated almost 50%. So, again, it's kind of like a joke, pasta is getting more expensive, but this is a real, Europe is facing a huge food inflation crisis right now.
Yeah, there was a pasta strike in the past, but it did not go well. I think they tried in 2007 because rising wheat prices were leading to, skyrocketing pasta prices as well. It lasted one day.
I mean,
so I don't know if this thing is going to be widespread. The goal is obviously to completely shrink demand to zero so that retailers and sellers have to, lower their prices ultimately. Mm-hmm. But it may be just kind of like a PR thing to get people recognizing this issue. Yes, Italy, there was an emergency meeting in Rome last month around around pasta prices, because this is a big deal over there, and they decided against price controls. And economists are saying, just wait, because the pasta that was made now is super expensive because it was made with ingredients that were really expensive because of the war in Ukraine and broader inflationary pressures, and that the pasta being made now the supplier stuff is much less expensive because overall inflation is coming down.
So just wait. You'll
just wait.
Cheaper pasta.
Yeah, that's what they're saying, but I don't know. 16.5% in a month is
extreme.
Gargantuan.
We started our show by ranking game show hosts today. Tomorrow, let's power rank our best pasta shapes, and let's start it off that way.
I'm going to think about it. Bucatini is pretty good.
Bucatini. Hey, thanks for watching. And if you want more Morning Brew Daily, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And also check out the rest of our episodes wherever you get your podcasts.
New episodes drop at 7 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. And you can email us at morningbrewdaily@morningbrew.com.